Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This particular look was a collaboration with one of my favorites, oFlora. She is such an amazing artist. Please check out her Twitch channel. She is also one of the 5 original members of Hypnotica. You can find her there. Honestly, you will not regret checking out her channel. The plan was to create a sky-inspired look together, though mine does become more of a galaxy-esque look, granted. As always, I sketched the design with a lip liner. I wanted to create a cracked skin appearance, falling into some galaxy hole. I use Mehron Paradise paints for the first layer of colour, and then I go on top of that with SFX cream paints by NYX. This creates a more opaque, blendable finish. Eyeshadow also helps to keep the galaxy portion looking smooth and well blended. I always use a white cream paint by Mehron to lighten the inside portion. It felt too blue, so I added a mix of pink and purple paints to create more of an astral appearance. Moving on to the cracks, I tried to make the edges more rigid instead of perfect straight cuts. Then with the Epic ink liner, I added cracks to the skin. With the white paints, you can lighten the edges to make them appear floating or overhanging. I spattered white paint over the general area to add stars. Another important trick to add depth is using a neutral eyeshadow to go around the cracks. It makes the skin appear more realistic with shadow forming as it bends into a crack. The face follows a similar technique, but this time I knew how to do it perfectly. Having done it already twice with 2 mini galaxies on my chest, I did it a lot faster on the face. I first do the eye part and then the side and jaw crack. Once I'm satisfied with most of the galaxy portion, I move on to a cut crease on the eye. My go-to trick for cut creases is to first dab a little concealer onto the lid and then look up. The line it creates is the blink crease. This means that you can't blink and ruin your cut crease because you already know which part of your eyelid touches when you blink, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. I use NYX Hot Singles to create a shimmery lid in this eye look. Doing foundation around this way was really hard. I'd recommend doing it first next time. That is before all of the galaxy painting on your face. I had to cut around the whole design, which took unnecessary time and effort. Moving on to the lips, I line my lips with a MAC lip liner called Heroine and then fill the regular side with the matching lipstick Heroine. The galaxy portion is Royal by MAC and both of the sides get topped with On and On by MAC. I do my eyebrows the same as per usual with my micro brow pencil topped with Anastasia brow pomade, and I set the hairs in place with a gel. The eyeshadow look on the other eye uses a completely different colour set. I use pinks and purples for this, buffing on the outer V and towards the start of the brow. I smoke this one out big time. The eyeshadows that I use are from a mix of different Vice palettes of Urban Decay. I deepen the outer V with a blue to really dramatise this smoke show. Highlight the inner corner with a pastel pink shimmer. NYX's trusty Epic ink liner lines the eye with a large wing, and then add mascara. Finally, I move on to the crack details on the face. Mimic the same way that we created the cracks on the body, and don't forget to add stars on the face too with your white paint toothbrush. Set your makeup with a spray and then you are done with this look. I hope that you guys loved this video, and as always, please leave me a comment down below and consider subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!